Hello, dear didgeridoo friends. This is the third video of Yidaki Masterclass, and I'm starting to like it. I mean, it became like a ritual to sit here just at this place and watching Stuttgart, the whole skyline of Stuttgart from a vineyard. I thank the lady who bought my course Traditional Didgeridoo, wrote me this night. You help a lot. Thanks again for all the gentle people who bought several courses of mine in the last 2 days, 3 days. It's a great help. I appreciate it. Let me do some advertisement before we come to the topic of this video. For my courses for download, as you know, it's my only income source now, because I cannot work my two main professions. Yeah, the course Free Rhythms. What do you get if you order one? For me, as a musician and teacher of music, didgeridoo music, Yidaki, Mago, improvisation is, I mean, for me, I'm sure for many teachers not, and for many musicians not, but for me, improvisation is the thing. I had no proper training, and I'm very grateful for that. I had many, how can I say, I tried it many times to have a proper education about rhythms, notation, playing keys, playing melodies after notation, and it didn't click with me, never. I felt restricted, I felt fenced in, I felt controlled. So improvisation was also in my electronic music time, where I had a big studio with many synthesizers, sequencers, drum machines, analog stuff, the finest of the finest. And I made music, and it sold well, and I made a lot of concerts in this time also. And also in this time I had really no idea what would be the next note, the next sound, the next rhythm. I mean, I programmed it, but I had my 100 knobs and could change everything in a second, and that was fun. And it had an audience. So when I started to play Yidaki Mago 20 years ago, that was my instrument from the first moment on. I felt it would be my savior in the life, and it was, and it still is, and it always will be. I am absolutely sure about this. I feel it, I know it. And playing Yidaki and Mago, there is absolutely no reason to even try a notation. You might, as many of my students at first demand from me as a teacher, you might want to have rhythms from somebody else. You might want me to say to you, you play now like that, as if you cannot manage by yourself. And why it has to be and not why not? I mean, who says it has to be that? In traditional playing, of course, you have the traditional songs, and they are, what is the word, set. Every sound, every rhythm, every syncopation, everything it has to be like that. Every sound is set. And that's okay, I mean, that's tradition. And we white men will never learn that because it's not open to us. If you are very busy and disciplined, you might get one rhythm down. I mean, in this strictly set form. But it's not our culture, it's may I say, I don't think you understand what you play because you have no background in it. I mean, let's say the dolphin rhythm. You learn it every sound by sound, step by step, but how many times did you see a dolphin or could connect with those animals? So where's the point? But I don't think it's the only way to play Yidaki and Magu, to have set rhythms or to have somebody to say to you, it's now this sound, then this 2 times, and then a cut, and then pause, and blah blah. I know for a fact many professional musicians, no matter what instrument they play, they need this kind of security and in this way somebody who says to them, you play this and this and this and I pay you for that. And if they have the task, now improvise on it, they have a hard time. And I know of professionals who said to their bosses, I can't do that. I'm not used to that, and frankly I don't want that. You see, me, it's just the other way round. If somebody would say to me, you have to play this and this and this and exactly like that in that order, I would freak out. I would say, fuck it, it's not my world. You can pay somebody who wants to do that. I'm not that one. And I take pride in it. And it's not even that. It's not a question of pride. It's not in me. Not only in music. In life in general. As you may know, I'm a rhetoric trainer. I have other topics also that I'm teaching, body language, self-management, stuff like that. But rhetoric is my love, and I always loved the spoken word. And giving a speech, it really doesn't matter about what. To me, it's an adventure, a journey full of surprises, and there's the joy for me. I mean, I have a general idea what I want to say to an audience, but that's all, a general idea. Sometimes not even that. And in my didgeridoo teachings, I am going completely naked and fresh. I mean, I never have I have sometimes a topic, but I'm free enough to say, we can do something else if the moment needs that. I love it. I love that. That's how I thrive. That's how I get my joy of it. So, my speech here is still about the course I am offering called Free Rhythms. I explain everything in those, I guess it's 20 videos. You can look it up on my website. Yeah, it's 20, I think. So a short number of those videos deals about timing stability and having kind of a plan, a basic groove, but all the other videos explain to you the beauty of letting it all go. Trust the spirit. That's another video I will make one day here. And trust yourself and don't think, just feel and groove it and go from that point. That's fun. That's, to me, also music. I mean, trained musicians will say, oh, you can't do that, and not in a band, but you can. I did it many times, and this is also what this video is about, you know. Yidaki music. I learned a word from my teacher, Sven Mulder, Jabangwe, which is a word in the Aboriginal culture for playing just for fun, out of the moment, to practice techniques, to test rhythm patterns, or not even that, just you start playing and you see what happens. I have a bit dry mouth. Really, in my life, I rarely know what will happen in the next day. I mean, I have my work schedule when I'm allowed to work, and not being in a lockdown like now. Yeah, there's a general idea what will happen in the next day, possibly. But if everything comes out differently, I have no problem with that. I'm kind of looking for that also. And when I start to play, be it in a concert, be it to explore something or just for fun, I never know what is the next sound. To me, that's refreshing. And so that way I also prevent the thing becoming boring in some way. In fact, in this video I wanted to say many different things. I don't care, it's okay. It's a video that has its worth, and it's what I wanted to say in some video also, so I did it now. There will be more, and if you want to know more about how to do it, please consider buying my course for download, Free Rhythms. It's a good cause. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, see you on the next one.